Hey, everybody. Give me a second to get on camera. I'm going to share this in the group. This is Check In and Chat Saturday edition. Writing this out. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm about to share this inside our main group. No special topic. Just seeing how everyone's doing this beautiful Saturday. Let me get on camera. Hey, Teresa, let me put the link up in the chat for you. Let's see. There we go. Hey, Joe. How are you? So again, this is just Check In and Chat Saturday edition. No specific topic or no topic. Just open discussion as usual. See how everybody's doing, what you're up to. How are you feeling? And Joe says, doing okay. Awesome. I'm doing okay. I had a chance to take a little nap. I have my grandson over, so him and DeAndre are upstairs for the moment with my daughter. You don't see the link? Give me 1 second. Let me do it the other way. Let me see. Teresa says, I don't see the link, so I'm going to put it here. Let me know if you get it. And again, if you want to come, if you're viewing from inside the support group and you like to come over and say hello, you will need to open up the video by clicking on the video, open it up. That'll bring you to the live chat. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. You could just sit back and enjoy the conversations, or you could come in and say hello. Or if you want, if you'd like to come on up, you are more than welcome. If you have some good news, you have an event going on, you are more than welcome to share with us. Hi, Teresa. How are you?
Hello.
Doing okay today?
Yeah.
How was your day?
Good.
Good. Awesome. Awesome. I had a good day too. Last night I was able to go out with a good friend of mine. We went to a comedy show and had some drinks and good food. It was a really nice time. I needed that time out. And so I came home and I had my grandson here when I got back home. I said, okay. So close that door, DeAndre. Go on up. I had my grandson. So, oh, here he is. They're coming back down. So, I was able to get a little homework done today. And get off the door. Get off the door. Get off the door. And I took a little nap, so that was a good thing. Yeah, let me see. How many subscribers did you get? Did you have to get to live stream? Oh, I don't even pay attention to that. I don't pay attention to that. So I really don't know. Huh? My grandson. Hey, Sammy, stop all that barking. What do you want? Let me be right back. Let me get him
Okay.
a cookie. You want cookie? Where are the cookies? DeAndre, where's the cookies? Oh, here they go. There they are. Here. 2 cookies. 2 cookies. 2 cookies. My little cookie monster. I'll go in there. My little cookie monster. Yep. So, um, where's yours? What do you need? So here come the trolls.
Yep.
They are coming. So I'm gonna have to do some
Blocking.
because they act childish. I don't know why they come on people's lives and start to act childish.
Yeah, that day that David came on that day, that Thursday,
Uh-huh.
his teacher knew.
Oh, she knew he was on the phone.
Yeah. It was during his break time.
Mm-mm-mm. Wait, let me putting these, yeah. See who else. Who else is coming? And they all come from YouTube. YouTube must let the stream distributes the stream more than Facebook or something. Or you just have a lot of childish characters. But how's David doing in school?
He's doing good.
He's doing good. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yep, school time is tomorrow. I didn't hear of any news. You heard of anything interesting on the net today, Teresa?
On the
Hey,
what?
Beth, on the net, online.
No.
No.
I'm on the bone to pick with you.
How are you, Beth? How things going? I'm just on here for a little check-in and chat with everybody. See how everybody's doing. The usual bit. Good. Glad you are good. Drinking coffee, of course.
Like always.
Like always. I'm gonna try to slow it down because I realize well, my daughter always tells me you drink too much coffee. She's right. She's right. I drink a lot of coffee. I'm gonna try to slow it down. Maybe 1 cup in the morning instead of 2 or 3. And maybe eliminate my evening cup and just have the 1 afternoon cup. But it tastes so good in the evening time.
Chicken butt.
Nice and warm coffee.
No, Pete is actually here, Beth. He's supposed to be in the other room helping his sister get up all the boxes and paper. So cleanup time.
Okay.
Yeah, Pete will be. It's Dad's weekend next weekend. So next weekend will be my break time, quiet. But I did sneak out for a little bit last night because my daughter is here. So I was able to sneak out with one of my good friends for we went to a comedy show and had dinner and drinks. So that was nice. Needed. I didn't stay out too long. I think it was about a couple hours. And then I came back home. Grandson was here, knocked out in my bed. So yeah. Yep. It was a nice time. Nice time. Yep. So yep. Break time. DeAndre yesterday, and I'm surprised he's not today. He put on his ninja suit. So he was Mr. Ninja all day yesterday. I better not say that too loud. He'll probably turn into Ninja in a minute. But yep. But everything's good so far this way. Where's David at now, Teresa?
He's in his room.
Oh, he's in his room. Okay. Having his me time.
Yeah, he's having his me time.
Awesome sauce.
Before he goes to school on Monday.
Yep. Back to school. Oh, he drives me crazy with that, Beth. Drives me absolutely insane. And then to top it off, he'll turn into the ninja, and then he'll have his swords. Then he wants to get on Amazon or either Walmart.com or Target, and he's looking up all kind of ninja stuff, and he comes up to me with his tablet like, this what you want? In other words, what he wants. This is what you want? This what you want? Yep. Drives me crazy. I'm like, ugh. I'm still kind of surprised how he got that ninja costume back. I thought you were helping clean up. You singing a song.
DeAndre.
He done sat up here and put his microphone up. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Gotta love them.
I went to go pick David up on Thursday, and I told his teacher, it's like, David must have been on break, huh? It's like, yeah, why? Because he came on YouTube when I was on video chat with a friend of mine through a group page, and he comes on with a bunch of emojis and says, "Hi, Mom." He's like, yeah, he was on his break. Like, I figured that. He was on his little break time. Yeah, and then he showed his teachers, like, look, my mom's on. But she thought it was funny but cute.
And put all his little hearts in.
Uh-huh.
Letting his mom know he loves her.
Yep.
So sweet. So sweet. Yeah. Let me see if we have anything going on that we can talk about. I haven't.
When your son said your grandson said cookies, now I wanted some cookies.
Turn that down. Turn that down. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said when your grandson said cookies, now I wanted some cookies too.
Oh yeah. Oh, and that reminds me, I have to try and get in touch. She never text me back. I got to get my Girl Scout cookies. I damn near forgot about them. Oh, it's that time of the year. Let me get some Girl Scout cookies. I need my Thin Mints. I need my Thin Mints and milk. I'm trying to see if there is anything scrolling happening in the autism world that we should know about.
Yeah, you know that day that we were talking about that boy, the one that was eating dog food out of a can? It was happening every single day at school.
What?
Yeah.
But of course they got the person.
Yeah. They got him. And that person's behind
Was
bars
it
right now.
one of his teachers or
Uh-huh.
parent? Beth says Carter always wants to video chat, but what he really wants is for me to get my cat on the video. He loves my cat. Oh, that's cute. Yep. Don't forget the cookies, right? Oh, that just makes me sick. And it was one of his teachers.
And it was the parrot too. It was
Both?
both. And
Well, of course.
when the mom first found out about it, she was fighting for it. She was speaking her voice about it. And John was like, no. And she was trying to remove her son from that classroom, but they wouldn't let her.
Oh no, my son would have immediately been pulled out of that school. We would have found something. She should have immediately went to the board. Where did they say where this happened at?
No, I don't remember where it was.
I would have marched my butt down to that police station and filed a police report. I would have said they were trying to poison my child with dog food. It's not for human consumption. Oh
And
yeah,
there was
she
another
wasn't mad
video.
enough.
Where did I see it at? Oh, on YouTube.
Mhm.
About a little girl who was born with she was nonverbal, but she wasn't on the spectrum at all. She was not on
Okay.
the spectrum. And this one was in Texas.
Me
And
too, Joe.
she's wheelchair bound, so she has cerebral palsy. So she can't communicate except with certain sounds. And she was on her bus. Basically, the aide was sitting in front of her, and she was on her phone with her earbuds on while the little girl was choking to death from the seatbelt.
Oh,
And
so
she died.
she wasn't paying any attention.
She was not paying any attention. The school would just brush it off and all that, and the little girl died.
Hey, turn that down. DeAndre, turn that down.
And the little girl passed away.
So the dog food incident, that was Wisconsin. Okay. Oh, now see that's sad. That's really sad. So many things, we as parents have to worry about sending our babies out into the world. And there should be some sort of law that tells if you are a bus aide, especially, you shouldn't even be on the phone, period. Especially with a bus full of, special needs children. Boy, things have got to change. That's for sure. That is for sure. Let me see. I'm still scrolling to see. Well, good thing is I haven't seen any postings of missing autistic children, at least not on my end. I haven't seen anything. And hopefully I don't. Yep, I don't see anything. Any good news? We need some good news. What's happening? Just in the adulthood. Beth says, I say turn them over to autism parents and grandparents. Yes. 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 I agree with that. I agree. Forget the book. Going by the book. Yeah, because that dog food incident, that I don't think that mom was angry enough. Because there would be no way I would be trusting them or trusting my child in the classroom with those, those people feeding my child dog food. No way. No way. Right. Right. Here, open your mouth. Open wide. Yeah, no way. But I hope she did. I hope, did they say anything about her filing a police report?
On
Teresa,
which one? The
dog
dog food
food.
one or the other one?
The dog food.
The dog food, I don't remember. But I know for the school bus one, the aide was arrested.
Yeah, and I'm sure that baby's parents sued. I'm
Oh
sure
yes, they did.
wrongful
They
wrongful
did.
death.
Yeah,
Negligent.
they're suing the school and the bus depot and the
Yes.
aide for it.
Yeah, that aid. Yeah, she should earphones. You're
Yeah,
gonna put
she had her
earphones in your
earphones in
ear.
her AirPods in both her ears. And she was making the little girl was making sound. She was 6 years old,
Oh,
and she was like rocking back and forth and making her vocal sounds. Since she has no words, she couldn't communicate, but she makes sounds as her communication words. The way she makes her people knowing what she's trying to say. She was making her
that's
sounds and all that, but nothing.
yeah, that just breaks my heart. Breaks my heart.
Because they were talking to the news station about that one.
Mm. Oh yeah, that breaks my heart.
I saw it. When did I see it? When did that happen? I think it was Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday when I saw it, and I was in tears.
Our babies go through so much trying to be who they are anyway. All of our special needs babies. And when they don't have the right support, just makes, you know, the life that they're going through 10 times worse. Yeah, that is I hate to hear stuff like that. I hate to hear it all. Yeah, I just want to know if that mother of the one that got fed the dog food, I just wonder, is she doing more than just trying to take her child out of the school? Oh God, I can just imagine how pissed I'd be. I'd probably be waiting outside that school for them. Mm, mm, mm. Disgusting. Yep. So, has everybody been able to submit your beautiful faces for autism picture? If anybody has issues, make sure you let me know. But the link is posted. It is pinned at the top of the group as well as the top of the main page. Did we lose you, Teresa? Let's see. Yeah, I think she must have got a phone call, maybe. Hey, Joe, how are you?
Hey.
You all right today?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I thought we lost you, Teresa.
I'm doing all right.
Huh? How's your day been? What you been up to this weekend?
Shoot. There we go. Sorry, I had that on there. I was getting feedback.
Oh,
It
okay.
was echoing because I had Facebook and this on it. And I was like, why am I getting a double? I'm like, ooh.
Oh, yeah. When you have both of them going. Teresa must be having technical difficulties.
Yeah, she was freezing up on my end every now and again. Hi, Beth. Yeah, of course, I'm over here hearing all this abuse stuff going on, and I'm just like,
Yeah, because you had a moment.
To get away with.
You had a moment where your baby was going through some things too.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know how it is. I know how it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cruel world. Definitely. Definitely. Disgusting. And it's sad that we have people that are out here that even attempt to do cruel things to other humans,
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you, if you are viewing from inside the group and you'd like to come over and say hello, you are more than welcome, but you have to open up the video. Click on the video, that'll open it up and it will bring you to the live chat. I'm not going to be on too much longer. Finish my coffee up here. Cheers. But I did want to stop in and see how everybody is doing, what you guys were up to. What's for dinner tonight, you guys? Anybody having anything good?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? Me either.
I don't know if it's leftover, probably leftovers.
What time is it where you are, Joe?
It is 6:11.
Okay, you guys are in the same time zone. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. I don't know what I'm gonna have. But I have a taste for something sweet too.
I've been wanting ice cream sandwich.
Oh, that sounds good.
Ice cream anything.
Yeah. Beth says it confuses me that more and more kids are getting diagnosed and insurance companies force kids in the public school, but schools don't get trained. Right.
Exactly.
You got a point there, Beth. There is not enough training. There's not enough staff to go around. I know here they kind of condensed the school system special education, where they used to have special education classes in all the schools. Now it's just down to, you know, a select few. They don't have enough therapists. They don't have enough trained staff, and almost just about anybody can become a teacher. You know, they have it on the website. All you need to do is take some courses, and you know, you could come in and teach a class. But it should be mandatory. Mandatory. I think all teachers should have, you know, that specific training as part of their curriculum. And they should have some experience in a special needs classroom.
Well, like with Jilly's situation, she had a teacher of 28 years experience working with special needs kids. 28 years, and she retired, and they brought in a guy and the aides, and the guy was the wrestling coach, who all he did was sit everybody down in front of the TV and they watched movies.
Just anybody. Come on and teach the class. Beth says it was simple: dogs, tater tots with cheesecake. Okay. Okay. That's an idea.
See, cheesecake.
Hot dogs and French fries. Feel like they don't want us to see what really they don't.
Oh, they don't. No, they don't. You know, because like I say, you put a kid in public school, they get money for that. And what do you get in return?
Mm-hmm.
An abused child, a crap IEP or something like that. It seemed like every time I put Jilly somewhere in public, not only, you know, they 3 steps forward, 2 steps back kind of deal. They want to retrace what she's done a little bit already. And I want to just start here. Why are you going to buy this equipment to do it when she's already here? Buy this equipment and let's move forward. Nah. Half the time they didn't know how to deal with her, and you could tell it was just some young person they got in there who's nothing more than a glorified babysitter.
Wow. Yep. Everybody who steps foot in the class should have some kind of training. If they would allow parents to rotate in the classroom, we have an advocate and a voice. Yeah, that's true. And now when DeAndre, before all these changes were made, well, when he was at his high school, I could simply text his teacher and tell her, you know, I'm on my way up there. You know, she would come down. I could go up to the classroom. I could sit in the classroom, you know, anything, just with a simple text. I'll be that way. Now I wouldn't be able, I can't just go where DeAndre is now. You know, that's not allowed. I can't just text his teacher and say, I'm on my way up there. No. You got to make a phone call, make an appointment. It has to be a designated day, which in some instances I understand because you don't want the disturbance. But I like it better where if I want to go and check on my child,
that's right,
I should be able to go and check on my child.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like, especially out there having problems. It's like, I want to be able to walk up in here, maybe walk past you and you recognize me, you know who I am, and I'm going right back to that classroom. I'll stand at the door and look in the window. Like you say, I don't want to be a disturbance. I don't want to cause a ruckus walking on in and getting Jilly excited or whatever.
Right.
But I want to see what's going on, and I want to see it on the spot. Not, oh, wait here, and well, like you say, get somebody to come get you. You know, I thought when you were saying, I'm like, shoot, you can't even go and sit in the classroom anymore half the time. They use HIPAA against it. Well, it's against privacy and this, that. I don't think too many parents are going to wonder. You know, I'm sure they want somebody in there, if they're not doing it themselves, that's watching over their kid for them, who's not, Well, get me going now.
Yeah, you definitely, though, Joe, to that, you definitely can't just go and sit in the class anymore. But like I said a couple years ago, you know, I had that kind of rapport with the teacher, and, you know, I knew the principal, you know, everybody, the whole shebang. So, you know, it was not a problem as long as I let her know, you know, I got up this morning. I feel like coming up there. You know.
I would do when
Now-
Jilly was younger and we were in Maryland. I would do that once in a while, and they were good with it.
Mhm.
You know, I'd come up there was the 2 teachers, and it was just a handful of kids in there with them, and I'd go up there and I'd hang out for a while just to see what they're doing. You know, they knew what I was trying to do. I always said, "What you're doing here in the classroom, I want to do at home the same exact way."
Right.
You know, get that routine down. So
Everything okay, Teresa?
Yeah, I'm getting
technical
phone
difficulty?
calls.
My
mom was calling me
Oh, your mom. Oh, you were getting
because
phone
she
calls.
couldn't find a certain food that David likes, which is his Dino Nuggets.
Oh,
So I
okay.
had to explain to her where it's at the store.
Get that baby what he likes.
Yes.
Most autism parents would welcome, grandparents would welcome a parent in the class. Again, it's a voice for all of our kids. Yes, definitely.
Yep.
I agree. And that should be a vote if they feel, you know, just have the parents sign a waiver like they do with everything else.
And not in elementary school.
If you
I
don't
was
agree, if you don't agree with another parent sitting in the room, maybe for a set amount of time, maybe your child can go to gym or something, or maybe something like that.
I think David was in 3rd grade. In kindergarten, I was in the classroom with him. Preschool, I was in the classroom with him because we volunteered to go in there. And then 3rd grade, I asked to come in because I wanted to see what happens when he has one of his seizure episodes
Mm-hmm.
and all that. And that's the only time I came into his classrooms.
Okay.
But all the other times, I didn't need to.
Yeah, it's not. Well, don't say you don't need to, because there's always a need to see what's going on.
But high school is totally
You
different.
might
now.
not know you need to.
Right. Exactly.
High school is different now.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. You felt comfortable. But see, when DeAndre was in high school, I felt comfortable. I was really comfortable. I mean, the teacher and I were like this. We talked all the time. But I still wanted to go and see what was going on.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing today?
Well, with like David's teachers, I had their personal cell phone numbers.
Yeah, I did too. All of that. Cell phone, email, everything.
I had everything. But
and even now, I still do. We were just talking about how hard it is right now. You can't just go into a classroom like you used to.
Yeah.
They make it difficult. You gotta make an appointment. It's gotta be a certain day. If something's going on this day, you gotta wait till the next day. You gotta have a reason. What is your reason? And you can't just go sit in the classroom. If it's something to do with your child and the teacher and you have to go out into another area. They just make it hard. Hey, Kelly, how are you doing?
David, when David was in preschool, David was deaf. So he used sign language.
Mm-hmm.
And he was nonverbal. So, and I was the only one that knew sign language. And his teachers didn't, because he was in a gen ed classroom, a regular classroom and all that for preschool. So I knew the sign language and I knew what he was saying. So I would go in and help out, volunteer.
That's good.
His teachers, like, hey, this is what he's saying and all that. It's like, okay, that's what he's saying. Kindergarten was a totally different story. I would say, excuse my language, it was HELL in kindergarten for him.
Oh.
Because he was with 24 other kids.
Sammy.
Ooh, wow.
And they didn't know how to deal with somebody who was ADHD, autism, nonverbal, and could not use the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I had to go in there, and that's when he destroyed the classroom.
Oh, wow. He destroyed it, huh?
He destroyed the play area, basically, and made the other kids cry.
Oh. Beth says, I'm grandma and would go daily. Yep. Schools say no. Yep. They don't want that anymore, Beth. A lot of things have changed. But now, one thing I do appreciate is when you do have to go into school or volunteer for something, they will background check. So that's one thing they do. I guess with all the other stuff that goes on with these school kids. But yeah, for special needs, things should be a little different, I feel.
I emailed the teacher every single day. I email her.
Mhm.
Boy, do I email her at least 2 days, twice a day. I email her.
Checking on your baby, huh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
To make sure if he's had any episodes, seizure episodes, or see how his day is going at school.
Yeah. Jordan used to have a tracker because of elopement, and the school had a fit. Really? Yeah, they get mad about anything that you try to do to keep your son safe. Were you able to eventually? Was he able to keep the tracker on, Kelly? Yeah, I know. Monique mentioned, what is that tracker? The popular one?
The Angel Sense.
Yeah, the Angel Sense, where it would record his voice so she could hear what was going on in the class.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You can speak to your child, but you
You can
cannot
hear.
listen. Yeah, but nowadays it's like here, if your child has it, you have to turn the listening device off on it.
I don't get public schools background check me, but when you have willing people who want to volunteer, to me seems like a win-win for the student, school, and yeah, really does. Really does. When you have the parents that say, hey, okay, I got some free time to the school. They threatened me with their lawyers, and I laughed. Really? Gave them a number. I continue to put it on. Wow. And your child, you're trying to keep your child safe. Nothing to do with them, but to keep your child safe. And they want to threaten you. It's a crazy world. This is a crazy world.
They're all worried about the liability. How it's
We
cutting into
worried
their
about
cash.
liability too with our children. We got assets in that I'm talking about play in that school.
I know it's like next month. David has a field trip coming up on the 19th, where they're doing a sensory friendly, what is it? Like a music thing where it's supposed to be sensory friendly for all the special needs kids who are in the severely learning handicap classes. And so they're doing that. I asked his teachers, like, do you need any chaperones? And it's like, no, Teresa, I got plenty of people helping. We're going to have a lot of helpers, which is all the pairs from each of the, she's going to have all four her pairs there. And plus the pairs from other classrooms that are going to be there with the other kids. So we're going to have plenty of help, Teresa. I was like, okay. No, I was just wondering because of everything that's going on with David with his seizures. It's like, no, and plus the school nurse will be here too, Teresa. But if I told her, if you need anything,
surprised.
If anything happens, just give me a call because I'm not that far from the center. It's like,
I'm surprised she said no. It would be, a parent is asking, can they come and volunteer? That should be automatic. Yes, come on.
It's like each of the classrooms there at this high school has at least 4 or 5 pairs in the classroom.
We're taking away the parents. I'm
And
saying
so,
if
like,
a parent wants to come volunteer, regardless of how many parents
They
you
ha-
have.
they do so much things there where the school district does. You have to do fingerprints, background check.
Yeah, that's the same thing here. But
Um,
if you're
you have to get
volunteering,
tested for COVID to make sure you don't have it. So it's like
same thing. They do the background
complicated.
check.
But Teresa, we have your number. If anything happens, we'll give you a call. Because it's like right down the street from me.
Okay.
About like 3 or 4 blocks.
And yes, it was Angel since this was about 6 years ago when they first came out. The school thought that it was recording. Oh, wow. It's a shame they would even have an issue with that, you know?
I was like, I never volunteered for his field trips. I did a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which ones did? No, wait, no, I didn't. I didn't do any go on any field trips with him because I wasn't gonna allow. I was gonna let him be independent.
Okay. Well, good. Kelly says that was about the same time that things went downhill with school. Jordan had a cut eye from using the toilet. Oh, I had them investigated. It was awful, and he was pulled after a few years. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, see, they don't like you to know exactly what happened, you know, behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
Poor baby. Yep. Well, you guys, I'm going to go and look for something to eat so I can get him settled down. And no grandson is hungry. So I hope I see you guys tomorrow evening.
Yes.
At 7 p.m.
7.
It's funny to me. They require background checks, and yet there are teachers feed. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. What the hell?
It was the good old boys club. I know this person. Let me get them in here. And, you know, not really much regard for what experience they have and their temperament or anything else.
But then halftime, David didn't want to go on field trips, so I just let him stay home or just go to school and be in another classroom with another aide, so he can go to school.
Okay. Okay. You too, Kelly. Have a good evening. All right, everybody. Hope to see you guys tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Let's Talk Autism. And if you guys have anything good for a topic tomorrow, bring it with you. Bring it with you. I like this. This was a good short discussion here. I like that. But yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. You too, Beth. Have a great night.
Y'all have a good one.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.